the thing. There's called short-term mating strategy and long-term mating strategy here. And this is where women get so confused. You sit there and you enact on your short-term mating strategy of wanting to fuck guys that are these alpha, nice, hot dudes or something like that. And you're like, oh, but I need a provider, you know, like
and you're right.
I need a beta provider. No, this is the issue. Is like y'all can't even discern between like those things. And like what you just call yourself?
But
no, trust me, you can't.
No. Trust me, I can. I am a very spiritual person, so I can discern.
If you think spirituality makes you discern, but right, that's bad.
No, it does. It does. It really does, because I can tell. But it's a certain fact when your spirit is already tainted. It's like it's a certain thing that you want in the same sentence. If you understand what I'm trying to say.
No, it's fine. Here, I got a question though. You were just saying like you used a word a second ago because you like to, you know, not sleep around, but you said like a term that was like you like to do stuff like that. I can't remember what way you just said, but you used a term talking about how you like to like move like that. I guess what'd she say?
She's an aggressive.
You're you're like an aggressive person, or like you like to pursue sex, I guess, or something like that.
Well, see, I never like to pursue sex because I'm a sexual image. Men like to pursue sex with me. They see me and they want to have sex with me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll just put it really simply. Are you very sexually active?
I'm not actually.
Well, not right now. I'm just saying, in your life, have you been sexually active?
I started having sex at a very late age.
Very late age?
At a very late age.
Like what age? Like when did you lose your virginity?
So, like about 18.
That's not even that late, actually.
Well, it's actually late for common people. Most people, like from where I come from, most people lose their virginity at 12 years old. And that's serious.
Damn.
They use their virginity at 12 years old. I know people that have had kids at 12 years old. In the type of reality that I live in.
Have you had a hoe phase before?
Of course. Every woman has had their hoe phase.
That's not good to say.
Yeah.
It's not good to say, but every woman has.
You think that every woman has had a hoe phase?
Majority, at least 90%.
You just said every.
At least, okay, I'm not going to, let me take back every. Every woman
even
has
90% is pretty
every. Okay, I'm going to say 70% of women have had a hoe phase.
Just that most
and
of them
it's probably more than that, but just because people they're quiet about it and they don't want to tell the truth. So, you know.
I want to go around the table really quick and ask just really quick. Do y'all think that sex is the same for men and women? Like would you say it's the same?
No, it's not.
You think it's the same? Do you think it's the same? Do you think it's the same? Do you think it's the same? No. Like, do you think cheating is the same? Does everybody think cheating is the same between men and women?
No.
No? Is cheating the same? No?
I think it is.
You think it's the same? No? Why do you think it's the same?
Because, like, you know,
here, talking to the mic.
You know what most people say, oh, when women cheat, it's emotional. When men cheat, it's a business transaction. I've seen it on both sides. Like, I've seen women treat it as a business transaction, and I've seen men cheat for emotional reasons. So, like, it really just depends on the kind of person you are and where you are in your journey. So I don't think it's that different. Yes, it is, mostly because of the stereotypical reasons, but that isn't, like, the end-all, be-all. Like, it isn't that black and white to me.
If you cheated on your man, like, do you think that you still love him?
No, if you cheat, you don't love them.
Yeah, okay. And do you think that if your guy cheats on you, he still loves you?
No.
Well,
y'all simply don't understand how men's minds work.
That's what I thought about that. I thought about that.
Well, y'all really don't know. Like when a guy cheats, it's like going and taking a. Yeah, it's like a guy taking a piss, man. Like a guy, there's tons of men that go out here and cheat, and they come home and they love their wife, they love their kids, they provide, they protect, they do all the things that they've always done, but they happen to just go and have a fling. Like when a woman does it, it's fucking over. Your relationship's over. You are getting divorced. You're like, she's willing to throw away the entire fucking marriage and the family and everything. She's literally willing to fuck it all up because that's what's going to happen. Like every time. So it's two completely different fucking things. So when you compare it and you try to make it like a blank slate like that, you're just setting yourself up for failure, seriously, because you might end up with an amazing guy one day, like the greatest fucking guy married, and he makes one mistake, like you are together for 10 years or something, you have a family and kids and stuff, he makes one little mistake, and then you destroy the whole fucking family over, or a blowjob or something.
Not a little mistake.
No,
I'm just saying if it was one. I'm just saying if it was one, man. Like, I definitely think guys can get a mulligan every once in a while. Like the problem today is families will break up over one little thing, and we need to understand men and women are completely different. We are emotionally, sexually, everything different. And I agree with you, man. If you get married and if everybody has low body counts and everybody is in the right emotional mind, you can do it the correct way. But how many guys have less than 5'10" bodies? How many women have less than 5'10" bodies? How many of those couples are getting together? if those people do get together and y'all aren't like sexually deviant yet, yes, but most of these people getting together, bro, got 15, 20 plus bodies each other. So one of them's gonna end up fucking each other over.
It still doesn't. It still doesn't change the narrative. Like, it's a soul tie. You know what I'm saying? When you, man or woman, when you have sex with somebody, that's a soul tie. So you're connected to them.
Mm-hmm.
However, how it works, women have sex with dudes that they are attracted to.
That's true.
Yeah.
Men will have sex with whoever. So I'm saying, even though it's a soul tie, I'm saying
You
that
still get a shitty soul tie?
Yeah, absolutely. But the woman has automatically emotionally connected with that dude because she's attracted to him. So the guy knows that you have entered into a different relationship with this other man, as opposed to if a man cheats, the research shows that he did it because just the woman was pretty. It had nothing to do with that he had any particular emotional tie. But your emotional tie is your attraction to him.
Yeah. I want to ask really quick, if your man cheated on you, what's the first thing you would want to ask? Like the first thing that you're just like, that would really bother you? A guy that you were with for, say, like serious husband, 3 to 5 years, first thing that you would think of? Why?
Yeah.
What's
why?
the first thing you would want to know?
Damn. I thought we were better than this. I thought we couldn't be open and you tell me. So, like, this another why. Why you didn't let me know.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
What do you think? What would first thing you think?
My question would be, how soon can you get out of my face?
But if you had to ask him a question other than that, like, what would you really want to know? What would you really want to know about it?
I mean, he probably don't even know.
There's nothing that like you can think of that like if like the last time a guy cheated on you, the first thing you wanted to ask him after he did it or anything, you can't remember.
There
No?
wouldn't be anything I want to ask.
Okay. What do you think?
I would want to know, what am I lacking that you are looking for somewhere else?
Okay.
Yeah.
What
That
would you think?
goes into why.
I would want to know like where his insecurity is stemming from, because ultimately I feel like,
It's an insecurity. That's why he did it.
I mean, sometimes that's kind of what it seems like. They just like,
So
they want to feel better. Because, okay, like, yeah, how did I fall short? As in, like, it's usually like, oh, you were like too naggy. You were too on my ass. Well, what were you doing? Well, how were you falling short that made me that way? Because it's all reactions. It's all reactions.
Okay. Oh yeah. So let's flip it back on him. It's his fault. It's not,
I mean, I'm not gonna say that the woman
what
is
if you cut sex
scot-free.
off and you cut sex off for
Well, then
literally
obviously, then you're making a very obvious reaction, but that's
but
not.
but
that
then would
wasn't
you
the
automatically think,
question.
well, I cut off sex because you did this?
Well, but
You know,
that's
because
not
that's how
healthy for a
women be.
relationship.
That's how
a
women be
building
thinking
block.
though.
So I had a guy that told me why.
Huh.
And what he told me, he was like, each girl that he talks to fulfills something because his mother is not in his life.
Well, that's just one traumatized ass dude, you know. Like,
So
please take what he said with a huge grain of salt because that's a traumatized ass dude.
I mean,
You know
I don't talk to him anymore, but it was just like good to know. He was like because his mother and again his mother was a crackhead. She was alive, but she just and I'm not trying to be funny.
Stop laughing.
No, it's funny, dude.
Serious.
No,
like
if you
people
say
have
so funny, I'm
serious
gonna laugh.
people have serious life issues, and that's why they're grown adults out here fucked up.
Yeah, no, see, I just don't give a fuck about crazy dudes like that.
I don't, I don't either. But I'm just saying, just because I got one why, and it was just like what.
So the whole reason why I was asking that question was because I was bringing up a study though. So let me go back to it. So the whole reason why I asked that is because when they asked women this on a broad study, what it came down to is what women usually ask is, do you love her? None of y'all said this, but that's what, when they asked a broad study, it was, oh, do you love her? And whenever they ask men this same question, with the first thing a man wants to ask his wife is, did you fuck him? Did you fuck him? And that's because, you can see this across trans, gay, straight people. It doesn't matter if you were born a male or you were born a female. Those are the first things you ask. A gay guy, if his gay boyfriend goes and fucks a dude, the first thing he wants to ask him is, did you fuck that guy? That it doesn't matter if you're gay, trans, whatever. That's how guys think. And I'll explain to y'all why. guys really give a fuck about sexual loyalty, we really fucking care about that because we couldn't tell if the baby was ours for 300,000 years. Okay, there was no way to tell if that baby was our fucking baby. So we really give a fuck about your sexual loyalty. Okay, that's why we asked that first. A woman asked, "Do you love her?" Because y'all give a fuck about y'all's emotional investment that you've had for years into that person. If you've invested time and years and love into that person, you just want to know, is he dick hopping to that other woman and going to put all of his provisioning and all of his protecting and all of his everything into her? Because if so, that y'all are going to lose out on everything that you invested in, because y'all with every year that goes by, it's harder on y'all. Like y'all know subliminally that every year it's going to be harder for you to get another guy. So if that guy drops you off at 28, 29, 30, you're just like, fuck, I gave him my peak years. I gave him like my 5, 10 best years. So that's why y'all care about, did you love her? You know, we're completely different.
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you, and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.